So, like I was saying, one of the biggest problems with the Fiesta ST when they come out of the box is the radiator, and the intercooler can't really keep up with the performance. So as soon as you start adding upgrades to the Fiesta ST, it has a little bit more difficulty keeping up with the modifications and, you know, turning up the boost and all those things. So let's go ahead and get out of the neighborhood real quick. So yeah, the install wasn't that difficult. I was able to get it done in a few hours. The induction noise is a lot louder on the inside. It doesn't really translate well usually on the videos that I've seen. The 2J intake is very loud on the inside. It sounds like the turbo is sitting right in the dash and it's just open. There's no sound baffling, nothing. It got a little, I could hear a little bit more induction noise from the Mountune intercooler, but I'm coming from the ITG parent intake, and the parent intake was great. I had no problems with it. It's a solid system, but I kind of wanted something louder, and I wanted something that was a little bit more obnoxious, and the 2J intake was kind of like I wanted the 2J intake. Ever since I got the Fiesta, I saw S3 Magazine, Jonathan Woolley, his red ST. I saw the video on that, and I listened to all of them. I probably watched every single 2J Racing intake video, and I will tell you firsthand that sitting inside of your own Fiesta with the 2J intake, it's a totally different experience than experiencing it on YouTube. It's really loud, and I can understand why certain people won't like that. I love it. Julie's still kind of on the fence about it, but I think she's eventually just gonna like it. And that's barely getting on the throttle. That's the stock blow-off valve, or the stock diverter valve. That's just me holding it at like 30% throttle. It's so much fun. Like, it is a blast to drive this thing, but that 2J intake is just, it's something else. Like, I have experienced, you know, that Sean Foster wine mod with the Whipple. You know, we added the Sean Foster mod to Julie's when we moved the Whipple over. I've had a WRX, and, you know, I got some intake sounds out of my WRX when I had it, and nothing compares to the 2J intake. It is its own thing. But that's not why I want to talk to you guys about this video. You'll be able to hear this. Hopefully it's not too loud to where you can't hear me talk through this video, but we got some things going on that we're getting ready for. For those of you that don't know, me and Julie got engaged last year, and our wedding is on October 16th. So we've been busy getting ready for our wedding. We're planning to ship the truck out at some point in September. I have Scottles and Bottles going on. So if you guys don't know, Scottles and Bottles is an event that I do monthly here in Georgia for off-roaders, overlanders, or anybody that's interested in the hobby. So if you want to come out, it's a Sweetwater Tap Room. The next one, which is the 1-year event for Scottles and Bottles, it is this coming at the end of the month. It's the Sunday, the 29th. It's the 1-year event. Now, if you don't know, if you haven't, sometimes social media doesn't show you everything that I post, or Instagram's been kind of crappy. I started using Scottles and Bottles to raise money for a local shelter that does surgeries for abandoned just animals that need a lot of help, dogs and cats. So I started doing that before the last event, which was a weekend ago, and we only had a week to really kind of get ready for it and everything. but we raised almost $1,000 within the week. So I'm super happy about that. I can't thank the off-road community enough locally here, my friends and everything, for helping to promote that. But next year, or next event, on the 29th of August, is going to be a really big event. We already have a Rome Adventure Co. on board. They're providing a cooler, a case. We have Waterport that's providing something, and soon Stage 3 is going to be on board. And I still need to hit up some more this week. But I've been cutting decals, I've been doing roll calls, and we've been donating quite a bit of the money over to the shelter. There is a GoFundMe that's going to stay active. All the GoFundMe money goes to the shelter. So I pull all the cash out, and I hand deliver the cash, and I make the post. I get a receipt from them showing how much I donated. So there's tracking on all of it. If you guys are interested in donating and helping out, if you're not local, you're welcome to do the GoFundMe. I got to cut limited decals for Skiles and Bottles. So I've been doing this thing where we're doing limited decals, which is kind of like a holographic decal of Skiles and Bottles. $10, 50% of it gets donated. I do have to get the materials. I do have to cut them. I do have to deliver and mail some out. So that's going to be happening. I'm a little behind on that this week, but we're going to do that. I'm going to keep that going. But anything you guys can chip in helps out. I'm trying to raise $2,000 by the 29th. To hand over to Society of Humane Friends, and there's going to be raffles. So, you know, that's been a lot of what's going on with everything in our lives. We're doing the charity thing. We're doing the Skiles and Bottles. We're working on the Fiesta when I can. We're working, just working. We do have normal jobs. It's just been kind of busy, and you know, it's just one of those things where I want to use social media for something good and keep it going, get people motivated to get others involved. So yeah, but back to other topics. The intake right now, it's 87 degrees outside. The charge air temp is 91, and we were just sitting there at the light. The temps go down so fast when it's when it's starting to soak a little bit. It goes down almost immediately from the initial hit of the throttle. We're cruising at like 90 degrees right now. It's 86 outside. It's muggy. It's real humid. It's definitely not boost weather. I would be over at 100 degrees right now if this was my stock intercooler. The combination of that 2J intake with the intercooler is just, it's perfect. I love it. But yeah, this is just me cruising in 6th gear at 2,000 RPMs. You can hear the turbo. We're not building any boost, and that's what it sounds like. So if you're not interested in noises like that, it could probably be a little much for some people, but I absolutely love it. It's a blast to drive, and a lot of people are like, you know, do you miss your Mustang? You know, you got rid of a 600, you know, low 700 horsepower Mustang. You got a Ranger. You built the Ranger, and that's super fun. But do you miss having, you know, you got the Fiesta. Fiesta was kind of like a fun daily, but it's turning into something else. Like it's a blast. I love this car. It's so fun. I think it's the hatchback I've always wanted. I've always wanted, like, I've always liked hatchbacks. Even in the early 2000s, I've liked EK Civics. Not as much the EG Civics, but the EK Civics have definitely always piqued my interest. Golfs, I've always liked Golfs. When the Focus came out, I got a Focus ST for a year, and I can tell you firsthand, the Focus ST is a good car. It was pretty fun, but I never modded it as far as I've gone with the Fiesta, and the Fiesta is just so much more fun. I don't know why, it's more fun to me. The size, everything. So with that being said, I don't really miss the Mustang much at all. We do have Julie's. Now, Julie's having a little bit of a problem with hers, which we're going to try to maybe figure out. I might do another video on that. But I wanted to get something out today to kind of give you guys an update. We're getting ready for the wedding. We got Skiles and Balls going on. I'm kind of doing some side stuff with the Fiesta. We got some audio work done on the Fiesta. We're getting ready to ship the truck. We're trying to do the charity thing. It's just... our schedule is really kind of packed with things that we got to keep up on. Check out the description below. I'm going to leave some notes on, you know, the charity if you want to get involved with Skiles and Bottles, how you can help out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to get something out there. I know this one probably won't get as many views, but you guys that watch my videos, I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.